night is warm, the trees are in bloom,
and everything ripe for the taking. Ready?
the royal ring.
Ah, yes. How could I forget this last vestige of my lineage? Through all the years of suffering, pain, famine, the traitors who took my throne, only this remains of kings and what's was. This I vow in the name of all my ancestors will live again. Did you keep the receipt?
But of course,
Let's begin. Left hand, side pocket, and right arm akimbo and relaxed. Head up, gaze steady. Now you're ready, so you stroll in, survey your world. They're all invited guests. Head up, how to play them. Remember what they really want is giving them what they want.
love Azuli,
Giving them what they want, an adventure on their own.
giving them what they want, like them in a movie.
That's what you really want is half smile.
Debbie, sorry,
David Niven,
more on a bold countenance, both tragic and amused.
high style.
Hey, come before,
That's a given.
and don't forget,
And remember what they're
giving them what they want. Love Azuli, specifically what they want.
all tied up with a bow. And as the poet said,
Keats,
Truth is beauty.
and that is all you really need to know.
Your grace.
This woman is Lenore. She finds her life's become a bore. You see, her husband's 94 this May. But hey, she's down for 50 mil and an addendum to his will. And wherever there's a will, there is a way. I always say,
Give them what they want.
smooth and breezy,
Exactly what they want. An escape from the unclean.
giving them what they want. Nothing cheap or cheesy.
that is all you really need to know.
Exhibit B.
Sophia, loaded down with lira, finds a grey hair in the mirror, so she makes a resolution to cut loose. Her family fortune isn't seen, her dad invented Orangina. Now sit back and watch while I turn up the juice. There she is.
Her name is Muriel Eubanks. Extremely rich, eminently corruptible, and a willing infidel.
So, an American.
Of course.
Apply your dignity away to the illusion you create. And when it's time to separate her from her clothes, you think her money was well spent, when in fact you paid the rent on your chateau.
Here we go.
Numéro 15, Rouge.
Well, merde.
Monsieur Andre, go to the hotel manager and see what he will allow for this.
Your Highness, not the royal ring.
Do you want the whole world to know?
Excuse me. Is that man actually royalty?
No, madame.
But you called him your highness.
No, faux pas. Please, I have already caused the prince enough trouble.
France.
The prince.
A prince.
Please, forget I have said anything.
Oh, he seemed upset.
Well, between the war, famine, and pestilence, he's got a lot on his plate.
Oh, famine, my God, please let me help.
No.
I have a fabulous caterer.
If you truly want to help, forget everything you have heard here tonight. Forget the very existence of that glorious, extraordinary man of destiny.
Of course.
Numéro 2, Noir.
Your Highness, I couldn't help but overhearing. Perhaps I can help. Can I help? I'm sure I can help.
Please, I have powerful enemies. They could be watching this.
What is it?
Nothing, it's just that I usually find the jewelry tends to enhance things beautiful. In your case, I find the opposite.
my room.
That could do it.
Top of the illusion, for fantasy, the man who sees you. And so, in conclusion, all you're doing is you're giving them what they want. Fire and passion, exactly what they want.
And never close the door.
Give them what they want.
Till it's time to cash in.
And remember what they really want is
More, 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 more.
Give them what they want. Give them what they want. Give them what they want. Some sugar and a tea. Give them what they want.
here. I'll make it easy. Remember what they really want is
What they really want is
me.
Excuse me. You may want to take a look at this, huh? From today's Le Monde. They say that a clever young American colonel, his nickname Jacques, has been working his way along the southern coast of France.
My dear Andre, if he's made the front page, how clever can he be?
Monsieur.
Just a minute, please. Oh, boy, that Judas. What a character, huh? Oh, thanks. I'm starving. Whoa. Is this to rent or to buy? I'll just have a napkin, please.
One.
The food here is very good.
Oh, I'm sure it is, but I had such a big breakfast. Oh,
Are you all right?
hunger pains. They'll pass.
Oh, you must eat something.
To be honest with you, I was never very good with money. I just seem to take whatever salary the Red Cross pays me and donate it right back to them. At this rate, Grandma will never get her operation.
Oh, your grandma, is she ill?
No, she just tips over sometimes. I can't wait to see the look on her face on Christmas morning when she wakes up and finds that new hip under the tree.
You must let me help.
No, I couldn't.
No, I insist. Waiter! Bring this gentleman the specialty du jour. Put it on my tab.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you so much. You know, I never knew angels had such beautiful breasts.
René,
Oh, Gerard. This is Gerard. This is my husband. And you are?
Father Peter O'Malley. How are you, sir?
Excusez, mon père.
See you in church. Hi.
My condolences to your grandmother. You said she tips over a lot.
Only when she's loaded.
Oh, I see.
Uh-huh.
Rather a dirty trick, isn't it?
Just giving the people what they want.
Which is?
Come on. A beautiful woman like that? How often does she get to feel all good and charitable about herself, huh? And how much did it cost her? Look at this. Look. She gave me $20, huh?
Wow.
Do you know what it feels like to take a woman for $20?
No, I'm afraid that's a little out of my class.
Hey, don't sell yourself short. You want? I could show you the ropes, you know? From what I've seen, plenty of dames really go for your type.
Really?
Yeah, sure. They like them older.
Well, to tell you the truth, I've never really had much luck with women.
Last night I met a man beneath the pale and haunted moon. A man no woman could refuse. Bold and assertive, with a furtive air
Freddie Benson, what's yours?
Lawrence Jameson.
Yeah, see, Larry, I got this gift, man. I can just zoom in on somebody and I know straight off who they are and what they want. Like you, for instance. I'm pegging you for a banker. Lawyer, salesman, maitre d', locksmith, shepherd.
Actually, I'm a dentist.
Ah, dentist. I was just gonna say dentist.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah, some of us got it, some of us ain't.
I'll say.
I never realized how long my heart had been ignored. He sang my name and it rang out just like some major chord. If music be the food of love, he ate my smorgasbord. What was a woman? What was a woman? What was a woman to do?
Well, no danger of wisdom teeth.
Ah, that's a relief.
Indeed.
Yeah, so how much do I owe you?
Oh,
Thanks, Doc.
20 should cover it.
Last night I met a prince and suddenly my life has changed. I have a purpose and a goal.
He's off rebelling and I'm quelling here, but never mind.
So suave it makes you mental.
So goddamn continental.
This man of Rio and Rush.
He gave me romance and the feeling I was young again.
I gave him hope and strength and a checkmate out to cash. He had the most amazing eyes I had ever seen. He came in with a ticket for the second mezzanine. I put him right down front, cause we don't have a mezzanine.
For God's sakes, anyone else?
What was a woman? What was a woman?
What was a woman to do?
It's a nice little town you got here.
We like it.
Yeah, from what I heard, this place is supposed to be crawling with rich dames just waiting to pickle my beats, if you know what I mean. What?
Nothing. It's just that I'm afraid you've been a little misled. Beaumont used to be a lively town, but these days it's mostly populated with older retired couples.
Well, really?
Well, I'm considered to be the town playboy, if that gives you any indication.
Whoa, yikes.
Yikes indeed. No, I'm afraid that this year all the social activities moved a bit further down the coast.
Yeah, where to?
Do you speak Spanish?
No.
It's called Isla de los Huertos.
More.
You simply board the train,
Yeah.
take it to the end of the line, transfer to the bus to Malaga, rent a rowboat, and head straight out into the Straits of Gibraltar.
Okay. No fooling?
Would I lie to you?
Huh.
Well, I'd better be moving along. Bingo night, you know.
Yeah.
If you need a place to stay, you're more than welcome. I have a sister I'd love you to meet. Everyone says she's the prettiest girl in town.
Yeah, what's she look like?
A bit like me, actually. Except for the mustache.
You don't have a mustache.
No.
Yeah, you know, I think I'm gonna go check out that Isla place, right? Yeah.
Well, Bertha will be disappointed, but perhaps it's for the best.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for the tip, though, right?
Oh, my pleasure, Freddie. Bon voyage, my friend.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's nice and French. Thanks. Hey,
I see you're a comrade of the prawns.
the prawns.
Oh, the man you were just kissing?
No, he was kissing me. I didn't enjoy that.
Viva la resistance.
Thanks, you too.
Oh, my poor brave soldier. I can't tell you how selfish I felt just doing nothing. Just lying on my back while he tended to the front.
Whoa. Lady, I think you might be a little off here, okay? That guy's name was Lawrence James, and he...
His nom de guerre. It's all right. He swore me to secrecy, too. We met here at the casino last night.
And he told you he was a prince.
Oh, well, I barely believed it myself till he showed me his scepter.
That's so.
Yes. Well, in fact, it's my money that's financing his mission.
Your money, huh? Well, well, well.
Perhaps he mentioned me. Did he mention me? I'm sure he mentioned me. Muriel Eubanks of Omaha, Nebraska. Lady Muriel by moonlight. He made me a dame.
I'll just bet he did.
I can't tell you how proud I am to have the Eubanks fortune supporting such a worthy cause. Oh, for His Highness to wear into battle. You'll be sure to give it to him, won't you?
Yeah. I'll be giving it to him, all right.
So fate has had its way and leaves me here in solitude. My prince goes off to war and once again I'm royally screwed. Perhaps the Xanax and a half will brighten up my mood.
Overhead, staff, chateau, staff pension plan, your commission,
Merci.
and this to the Little Sisters of Beaumont-sur-Mer.
Zommage?
Oh, come on, let's not be greedy, my friend. Despite our brief run-in with that Bible-thumping jackal, it's been a pretty good year.
Please, next to you, that so-called jackal was but a poor little pussycat, huh?
Still, you can see he still enjoyed the game.
Yes.
Don't you ever miss that sense of excitement?
No.
How long have we been doing this, anyway?
Let's see. At the time, you had just turned 40, and now you're 36, so 14 years.
Don't you ever miss that sense of challenge, that lure of the swirling eddy?
No. Be careful what you wish, huh? Fun is nothing to be taken lightly.
You're such a spoiled sport.
Well, I am the chief of police.
Don't we have some business to discuss?
We do.
Who's on our debts card for tonight?
The lordly, wealthy Miss Jolene Oaks of Oaks, Oklahoma.
Pretty. Age?
31.
Married?
Constantly.
Money?
People are in oil.
Crude?
Well, she is a bit pushy.
That must be the lady at the gate.
Ready?
1 moment. Reading is important, but lighting is everything. Show her in.
Gadzooks! Drain the moat! The prince's enemies have followed me. Your Highness, I bring you a message from abroad. A real interesting broad, too. Wow. Hoist that up your flagpole, you lying, cheating, dirty, rotten... Man, are you good?
Hello, Freddie.
Wow. Wow. What? Wow. All I can say is, wow.
How much do you want, Freddie?
No. Keep your money. I don't... Wow. You got a French guy? What up, dude? Do something French.
What do you want, Freddie?
Teach me, mold me, make me your clay. I thought I'd seen it all. I thought I knew the score. But coming here, I found a world I've never seen before. Now I know where I belong. A life of taste and class, with culture and sophistication pouring out my ass. What do I want? Yeah, I want this. I want this. I want this. I thought I had a real gift, that Penny Annie grift. Freddie's getting ready now to give his life a lift. I'm tired of being a chump. I want to be like Trump. You're fired. 200 pounds of caviar in one gigantic lump. Give me great big stuff. This is how I gotta live. Great big stuff. Oh, no alternative. Great big stuff. I want my silver spoon. Don't need it right now, but I better get it soon. What up? Do they come with the house? You can stay, you can stay, you can stay. You're coming home. I want a mansion with a moat, around which I will float with some glass bottom babies in my glass bottom boat. A house in the Bahamas, paisley silk pajamas, little poker with Al Roker, and our friend Lorenzo Lamas. Give me great big stuff, I really do deserve it. Great big stuff with servants who will serve it. Great big stuff, I don't give a damn what it's for. Every day's my birthday, every night is my bar mitzvah. Oh, where my rabbis at? Where my rabbis at? How about here? Mardi Gras feeds. Here, you get one, you get one. Oh, give me a home, oh, where the centerfolds roam. Guccione on the bone, he got a party going on. Hepp'll have me over to play some naked twister. Blotto in the grotto with the playmate and her sister. Rap stars will love me. Get me a posse, aight? Chillin' in the city, shitting pretty in the caddy with P. Daddy or Puff Diddy or whatever. I'll change my name too. Get my hatchback all pimped out. The islands in the winter, the Hamptons in the summer. The fashion plate I date'll give me Hummers in my Hummer. The cash to keep me idle, the chicks to keep me vital, the pills to keep me happy, even when I'm suicidal. Whoa, nothing crass so crappy. That would make me very happy. Bring it out and make it snappy. I want some really classy shit. Yeah, like a Saint Super Bowl ring. I don't know. My own personal Segway. What up, Epcot? Oh, lots of unnecessary surgery. Season tickets to the Moonlight Players. Go get them right now. Gout. Great big stuff. Great big stuff. I just want someone to love me. For my money! Yeah! Oh yeah! So, what do you say?
Freddie, when I was a younger man, I wanted things too. I longed to be a musician, poet, somebody important. But eventually I realized that the only thing that I really had to offer the world was taste. Sense of class, imagination, classic good looks. And I realized that the only way that I would have to use those attributes to gain access to a world that I would never be allowed access to otherwise. What I'm trying to say is, know your limitations.
Which are?
You're a moron.
Hey, come on, is that any way to be talking to your favorite student?
A ridiculous proposition at best.
Oh, come on, don't get all highnessy with me. Look, all I'm asking you to do is, just polish me up a little bit, huh? Come on, it'll be fun!
Like an auto de fe.
I drive a Fiesta, tomato. Yeah.
You realize I can have you arrested.
For what?
For whatever I choose.
Yeah? Well, you could also throw me in the moat, too, but I don't think you're gonna do either.
Why not?
Because I got a big mouth! Oh, and a guy like you has probably already figured out that a guy like me could ruin an awful lot of business around here for a guy like you, huh? Hey, you got anything to eat around here? Huh? Oh, come on, guys, this could be fun! Swell all the way around, right? Hey, good for you, right? Oh, good for me, good for... Nougat? You can afford better, dude. All right, so, what up? Are we on?
be serious.
Why not?
What? You can't afford the distraction.
Perhaps a distraction is exactly what I need.
If it's a roller coaster you want, I'll take you to the fair. I'll even buy you a pencil.
A pencil?
Well, they sell these big pencils. I don't know.
This is better.
Think of the risk.
Think of the challenge. He's so deliciously low, so horribly dirty.
Exactly.
Hi, guys. Still in the room, right here. Cellophane?
All right, Freddy. I'll teach you what I know.
Yes! No!
But I want you to look into that mirror and look beyond the shallow, two-dimensional figure that you see before you to something better,
Impossible.
deeper,
Ridiculous.
greater.
Disaster.
You know, I'm beginning to think that guy doesn't like me.
Let's begin.
I tell you, it's madness. Dress up a monkey in a money. He may seem precocious and cute. Despite all that pimping, you still got a chimp in a suit. Teach him the second verse of Swanee and most of Moon River to boot. Sure, people will gape, but you still got an ape in a suit. Spritz him till wet with the eau de toilette, and you're still gonna get a stench. Dampen him well in a coat of Chanel, it won't cover the smell. I should know, I'm French. Take him to see Don Giovanni. Show him César's lovely fruit. Teach him to cook from Escoffier's book. He's still a gorilla en croûte. You still got that chimp in a suit.
Frenchie, check it out. Shiny shoes, right? New underwear, what up?
So you shaved off his fur, decked him out in couture, and endowed him with pure savoir-faire. You dressed him up fancy and trained him to dance. He remains a chimpanzee, not Fred Astaire. Give him a dandy little topper, tie on a natty cravat. Buy him a castle, he'll still be an asshole, and nothing you do will change that. He's still just a stinky little minky in a dinky little suit. And a cheap little hat.
When's the girl get here?
All right. The first step in your education.
Yeah.
You will observe me in action with the Oklahoma oil heiress, that princess of petroleum, Miss Jolene Oakes. Step 1, we meet. Step 2, I woo her. And now, the setting for our third and final tryst. The wine is chilled, the lights are low, the air is scented with regret, as she makes a sizable contribution to the mission of the prince and fades off tragically into the night.
Sweet.
Now sit and observe while I play her like a violin.
Okay, you got it.
Not there. No, go find someplace.
Oh, jeez, take your pills, Gramps. Go find someplace.
Yeah!
Maestro, if you please. Ah, Jolene, my dear.
Hi, Sugar Pop! Sorry I'm late, I was just buying up France. Don't tell Daddy.
Forgive me if I seem a bit distracted, but I've had some news from the front.
Oh no!
Yes, the losses were quite staggering.
They gave me the wrong size. Oh well, I guess I'll give it to my cousin Arbutus. She takes a 16. She thinks it's the thyroids. I think it's the pork rinds.
If only there was some way I could afford to rearm my men and regain the throne.
She has such a pretty face. I told her if she loses 17 pounds by Thursday, she can be my maid of honor.
Maid of honor?
Maid of honor?
Well, you'll meet her at the wedding. Are you inviting anybody?
Whoa, did I miss a scene? Or...
I think we both may have.
Wait till you see the veil I bought.
Jolene.
They told me nuns went flying naked.
Jolene.
It ain't like they go skate shooting.
Jolene.
What?
When did we decide we were getting married?
All right. Remember the other night when you were telling me about your family ring?
Yes.
Yeah, and then you said my eyes were like the ocean.
Yes.
And then I ordered the iced tea.
Yes.
Somewhere in there. Anyway, I got Daddy's jet picking us up at the airport at 9 a.m. Europe time, and then it's straight on to Oaks for the close of the barbecue season and your bachelor party.
Jolene, as you might say, whoa.
That's cute. Anyway, I ought to tell you, the only fly in the syrup might be that my last couple of husbands ain't exactly been declared legally dead yet.
What?
Look at you, you're getting all nervous like. Don't worry, honey, you're gonna love Oklahoma. It's so flat and peaceful and flat. We're gonna be so happy. I'm gonna sing a song. Down in the panhandle where we manhandle all that beef cattle and the snakes rattle and the wind whistles through the dead thistles. It's a little piece of heaven with a big house and lots of big house and lots of big skies and lots of doves flying, and I'll be so happy since I'm bringing home my prince to that little piece of heaven, Oklahoma. Don't you love it when the bobcats howl? Don't you love it when the coyotes call? Well, I know a few tricks with my 30-06. You can watch me blow those little fuckers' heads clean off, and then Royal will go two-stepping through the Royal. Watch what you step in, 'cause the cattle eat their share, and it's gotta go somewhere to my little piece of heaven, Oklahoma. Oh, I know it may seem a little crickety to you, but it's not like you're gonna be the only royalty in town.
Really?
Yeah, there's a Dairy Queen right down the road. You're gonna fit right in. Can't you just see it?
nice.
Don't worry, I'll figure it out.
I told you. I warned you about his idiotic little distractions. Now look where you are.
I told you I'd figure it out.
Oh, cheer up there, buckaroo. Have some jerky. You want some jerky?
Do you mind? I'm trying to think.
Okay. L-A-H-O-M-A, Oklahoma!
It's not funny.
It's a little funny.
Give it here. Give it. World War II, you're welcome. What up, dude?
I have it. I charmed her. I simply have to find a way to uncharm her.
What do you mean?
Just show her some of my less desirable qualities. It'll be a challenge, but there's... Well, no, actually, that's quite good. But of course, there's... My God, it's like the David! Oh, who am I kidding?
Oh, come on, man. You gotta have something about you that can turn this chick off.
There's nothing I can think of. Except...
Who tore a hole in the jerky pack? Freddie tore a hole. What?
You have a brother?
Didn't I mention him?
You mean I'm bringing home two princes?
Wherever I go, Ruprecht goes.
Let's go!
Not that way, my dear.
Oh, well, where?
Like all royalty, we must descend.
What's he doing down here?
Oh, it's nothing to be concerned about.
What is it?
Oh, I'm sure he'll love you as much as I do. No sudden moves. Ruprecht! Ruprecht, it is I, your brother! He's probably taking his morning constitutional. Ruprecht! Perhaps we should have phoned first. Ruprecht! Ruprecht! You must be... Ruprecht,
Yes?
have you been in the aquarium again? How many times have I told you we must not eat our pets? We lose more cats that way. Oh, all right, cuddly, cuddly. No, Rupert, no, Rupert! He's very affectionate. Ruprecht, there's someone I'd like you to meet. This nice lady is Miss Oakes.
Hello, Ruprecht.
Mother.
No, Ruprecht, she is not our mother. She is going to be your sister. Miss Oakes and I are getting married, and we're all going to live in Oklahoma.
Not mother.
Oh, all right, if it will make you happy, you may call her mother. Keep smiling, he's sincere.
Mother!
Ruprecht, mind your manners. Do you want me to get the genital cuff? Oh dear, now he's gone and upset you.
No, not at all.
Nap time, Ruprecht. I'm sorry, my dear. It's the same old story. The blood is flowing blue as the Danube when suddenly a piece of genetic driftwood.
So your brother is...
You see, my dear, every royal family, by its nature, has a sort of price that it must pay. Every royal lineage has one loose gene, small as a molecule, flitting around the family pool. It's the sort of thing one sees in Appalachia, or in the strange inbred Brejon Frisee. It can be a very nasty nasty stain on the escutcheon when a wisp of DNA begins to fray and strays away. Caligula had the temper, the Habsburgs had the chin, George III went cuckoo bird, and Nero has that violin. Richard had the, if you'll remember, had the hump and withered limb. The bushes of Tex were nervous wracks because their sun was dim, but look what happened to him.
I want to be president.
This family has a very similar curse, but things could be a great deal worse. Thus ends the verse. Ruprecht's all about sun and soda pop, paws on puppy dogs, candy canes. Ruprecht's all about chocolate bunnies and breezy afternoons and daisy chains. With a little brother like this, one can't help but have a happy home, with style upon grace and a smile upon his face, and all that's missing is a chromosome. Ruprecht's all about fun and Valentine's, that's why people all say, hey Ruprecht, you're really okay. Oh, he likes you, he's eating your flower. Ruprecht's all about cake and lemonade,
Milkshake enemas,
fun and play. Ruprecht's all about
Burmese belly rubs, fresh shaved testicles on Christmas Day.
with a cinch, smile and a half, and a laugh that's a hearty how'd you do.
Well, how'd you do?
It's a century, a happy family.
1
plus 1 plus 1
makes 2. Ruprecht's crazy about taxidermy and KY jelly on a rubber glove.
So give him a chance or 3. Let him get to know you and you'll agree that Ruprecht's all about love. Who's the happy chappy with the ulcerated ear?
Ruprecht?
Who lies awake all night hollering out with fear?
Ruprecht?
Who spins every Saturday at the abattoir? Who gives the cattle prod if he wants to hump the samovar? Who saves up all his farts in a mason jar? You guessed it!
It's Ruprecht, my buddy Ruprecht.
I like him!
Ruprecht.
And that's about all.
With the compliments of Monsieur Jameson.
Merci.
The Abbey of Beaumont-sur-Mer was founded in 1403 with a grant from Charlemagne in commemoration of a miracle that is yet to occur. Thank you for your attention and Ave Maria.
Madame,
Hello.
what are you doing here?
I have spent the last 5 days trying to find the prince's country on the map. Is it to the right or the left of the Alps?
We.
Oh. Well, as long as I'm here, I thought I should pitch in. I'm a docent at our museum back home and minored in art history, so I know a lot about these places. Or I just make it up. May I call your attention to the rapture of Louise Leboeuf? Following a brief career as a Gregorian chanteuse, this poor peasant girl married the CEO of a major pharmaceutical company, and after 18 years of devotion, caught him with a dental hygienist half his age. Praying for guidance, she took him to the cleaners, had some work done, and voila! Thank you. Carry on.
That is not a story.
No, it's mine. But that story works in every century. Oh, did His Highness receive my scarf?
Yes, it was the hit of the battlefield.
You know, I've been searching the papers and there's not so much
Well,
as a...
it's just a little revolution. Oh, we don't want to make a fuss.
Oh, but you must. If you'd like, I could talk to the other women around town, rally the troops. You know, I'm in charge of snacks for our neighborhood watch and the telemarketing coach for our local PBS fund drive.
You have a lot of energy, don't you?
Well, I have a lot of time.
Yes. Well, I'll talk it over with the other rebels. We'll get back to you. In the meantime, it was lovely running into you. Have a safe journey home. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Maybe I should stay. Should I stay? I should stay.
Why?
Oh, should he need me? If there's something more I can do.
Please, madame, your generosity is already leisure.
Oh?
But between us, there is talk of a statue.
Of me?
Try to act surprised.
Oh, I am. I only got a tote bag from PBS.
Look, there goes your group. You don't want to lose them now, huh? Oh, goodbye.
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 Could I be a stamp instead?
A stamp?
I think I'd rather be a stamp.
Then a stamp you shall be.
Really?
An entire nation will lick your head. Look, there goes your group. They're getting so small off in the distance, like tiny little people going away. Go, go. Be one of them. We'll miss you.
Oh, will you?
Only if you leave.
I can't tell you how much this means to me.
And yet you're going to, aren't you?
When I was just a little girl, so young and innocent, I'd kneel beside my little bed and say a prayer I still remember. This is how it went. Let me have love unending. Let me look good in shorts. Now I am not a child and years have passed. I'd say my miracle is due. And still I'm searching, vainly lurching as the world spins round. What is a woman? What is a woman to do?
Here, keep the card. Call me a cab. I'll wait outside. I've never been to Europe. You didn't see me. Nobody saw me. Comprando? Y'all are peculiar.
And as the pigeons say farewell to Beaumont-sur-Mer, another flock comes home to roost.
Miss Christine Colgate of Cincinnati, Ohio.
Age?
29.
Married?
Never.
Money?
They call her the American Soap Queen.
Please extend Her Highness every possible courtesy of our grand hotel.
But of course,
Well, we made quite a good team there.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Indeed.
I normally don't like working with, partners.
I normally work alone, but special circumstances and all.
Hell, I don't even like double solitaire.
So, I suppose you'll be moving along then.
Yeah, I guess so.
I beg your pardon.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Nothing.
Yeah, neither did I.
Of course, if you'd like to stay on and learn a little more, see what you can learn.
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
Good.
Yeah, just in case you get into another jam or something.
I don't get into jams.
Yeah, right.
Excuse me?
Oh, come on. I mean, if it wasn't for me, you'd be out on the prairie right now, plucking your own dinner.
Freddie, I will admit you were an effective prop,
Whoa, whoa, prop? Yeah, buddy, Ruprecht was the star of that show, okay? You were just the MC.
I prefer to think of myself as the ventriloquist.
Which makes me what, the dummy?
Oh, God, that was easy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Freddy.
You know what, forget this. Forget this, I'm out of here.
Fine.
You know, I was doing swell on my own, okay? I've been on my own since I was 15. Look, you showed me the ropes, okay? Thanks. Thanks to Yahoo. Don't worry about me, okay? I'll be just fine.
You and your Bible and your imaginary grandmother.
Hey, hey, just so you know, that old broad was the most respected bookie in all St. Louis, okay?
St. Louis.
And she taught me a hell of a lot more about life than you did. I mean, come on, what is... Walk like this, talk like this, zip up your fly, don't snore at the opera.
It was Wagner.
It was 6 hours, okay? I mean, my God, I don't even want to have sex and eat bacon for 6 hours. Jeez.
That is why you'll never make it in this game.
Listen to me, man, you...
Look, Freddy, this is an arm's-length business, my friend. It is, as the man said, the stuff that dreams are made on. Their dreams, not ours, what they want, not you. If you can stay detached, be patient long enough, which I doubt, you'll get your castle in time. But build your walls high, my friend, because the moment you let somebody in, the game is over.
Yeah, well, as the coaster said, yakety yak.
I'm wasting my breath.
You know what I think it is? I think you're scared.
Of what?
Of me. Well, face it, Pops. You know, I'm younger than you. I'm charminger than you.
Charminger?
Yeah. And I'm better looking than you.
Now you've gone too far.
You know, if I was running this place, you'd be finished.
You wouldn't last 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah? You want to bet?
Good evening.
How you doing? What? Like the way you move that duster, girl? Come back. Got a room number or something?
All right, Freddy.
Yeah.
Let's bet. We'll select a woman, set a price, and whoever extracts the proper amount first wins.
All right. How much?
I'll make it easy for you. Say $50,000?
50,000. Yeah, sure. I could use a little pocket change.
Very well then.
All right. If you win.
If you win,
Right.
if I win, you leave town.
Okay.
You also only agreed to work in the following territories. Let's see. Iceland, El Salvador. Oh, and to show there's no hard feelings, I'll throw in mascot.
Okay. And if I win.
I abdicate.
Haha, great.
Step down.
Great. So, who's the dame, huh?
She's here!
She's here.
Oh, that's me. Would you look at that comfort ceiling? Look at that chandelier. Excuse me, but how I'm feeling is 100 proof. I could raise the roof. I'm so happy to be here.
You're on.
I've been kind of missing Mom and Daddy. Sort of in a spin since Cincinnati. The morning flight, a major bore, but then they opened the cabin door and Centalore. Here I am. Lord knows I had the will and the resources. Mom and Dad kept saying, hold your horses. I guess those ponies couldn't wait.
I mean, the air is French, the chair is French, this nice sincere Sancerre is French, the skies are French, the pies are French, those guys are French, these fries are French! Would it be if I fly out there? Hold a candle to VC folks, let's face it, just VC folks, excusez-moi myself, I'm letting my je ne sais quoi, I'm sorry to shout, but here,
Any sign of friendlies to this event?
None. Perhaps the Jekyll has realized the folly of his jest.
Keep your eyes open. Your turn now. I think it's time the Soap Queen met the Prince.
Excuse me. Pardon me. I'm so sorry. Excuse me, coming through. I'm so sorry, miss. Let me get out of your way. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. There you go. Oh, are you all right, old man? I'm sorry, I didn't see you. Sorry, I'm just in the way. Excuse me, miss. I am so sorry to bother you. Would you mind placing a bet for me? I always ask the prettiest girl at the table. It's.
Sure.
Thank you.
What number?
Gosh, you know, the way my luck's been running lately, why don't you pick for me?
Okay, well, let's see. I was a cap at Ohio State. My birthday's in July. I'm second oldest, so 4?
Okay.
Okay.
Madame, monsieur. Numéro d'accept rouge.
I'm sorry.
Hey, that's okay. Excuse me, please. Excuse me. I'm handicapped. Move. Excuse me.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Pardon me, are you all right?
Thank you, but I'd really rather be alone right now.
Of course. I'm sorry.
It's just that chip was my last hope. I was hoping that maybe if I could spin it into enough money to pay for the treatment. I am so naive. Look at me, telling my problems to a total stranger like this.
I'm Christine Colgate.
Sergeant Fred Benson.
There. See, now we're not strangers anymore.
No, I guess not. You know, I don't mind for myself so much. It's just that Grandma was sort of counting on me to come back and run the farm. Yeah.
Well, shouldn't the Army pay for your treatment?
Oh, it's actually a little more complicated than that. Well, you see, my problem isn't really physical. It's emotional.
Oh, you mean...
Yeah. I'm afraid what I have is dance fever.
What? What happened?
You see, I was engaged to the most beautiful girl back in the States. We loved to dance. Well, we wanted to be professionals. Then, one day, some talent scouts came into town with a contest for Dance USA.
I love that show.
Oh, me too, oh my God. We decided that if we won, we'd pay off the farm, put Grandma in a home, sell the horses for glue, and live happily ever after. Finally, the big night was here. We won. Somehow, in all the excitement, we got separated. I looked everywhere for her and
Finally, I went back to the studio, and there they were, dancing,
Dancing?
naked.
Oh, no. Who was she with?
The Dance USA Orchestra.
All of them?
Just the brass section. That night, I tried to sleep, but I just kept dreaming of them, dancing and making love and dancing and making love. And next morning I woke up and I was numb from the waist down. And I've been that way ever since.
There must be someone who can help you.
Well, there is one psychiatrist, Dr. Emil Schaffhausen of the Schaffhausen Clinic in Vienna.
Why don't you go to him?
Oh, no. A man like Dr. Schaffhausen is in demand all over the world. His fees are astronomical. It's just not something I can handle.
How astronomical?
$50,000.
That is a lot of money.
Yeah, it is. Ah!
What is it?
Oh my God, they're dancing! Dancing!
Hang on. Can't you see you're killing him? All right, come on. We're going straight to my room and writing a letter to Dr. Schaffhausen about your case.
No, I told you it's no use. The money.
Don't worry about that. When the time comes, you'll have the money.
Cool.
Well, it seems the teacher has underestimated the pupil.
There is a man I know, huh? Pierre, the knife. A master with the stiletto and an absolute magician at hiding the body.
Andre.
I give you my word of honor as a policeman. The case will be investigated in the very slipshod manner.
I just need some time to think.
Are you feeling any better?
A little.
To Dr. Emil Schaffhausen. Do you think I should use an umlaut?
No, you smell great.
Thank you.
I just wish you hadn't written all those nice things to Dr. Schaffhausen about me. Well, you make me sound like such a hero.
Well, he'll listen. You'll see.
I'm almost afraid to hope.
Don't be. It'll happen this time. Has to.
I want to believe that. Oh, hot soup. I just don't know if I can.
How can you not? Look at the way the moon behaves. Look at the way she paints a silver ribbon on the waves. One thing I've learned and I'll share with you. Nothing is too wonderful to be true.
know I think I can?
Tell me.
Magic can happen anywhere. I knew this guy at camp who ate his t-shirt on a dare. My hotel gives away free shampoo. Nothing is too wonderful to be true.
Go on.
Oh, jeez. Sometimes God grants your heart's desire. Once I was caller number 8. I won a set of tires. They held up that midget with crazy glue. Nothing is too wonderful to be true. Nothing is too wonderful to be true.
Martine, the poisoner, a quick souffle, a peaceful sleep, delicious, ineffective.
My dear Andre, we all know my intimate relationship with Lady Luck. All we need is... One moment.
And when it seems your hopes and dreams are on the run again, bad luck has won again, and it won't stop.
Just a little...
The clouds will part and you will start to see the sun again, and life's a ball, you're standing tall. You found your way back to the top. Breathe in and taste the ocean breeze. Look at the way the leaves are dancing in the banyan trees. Listen to what they're singing to you. Nothing is too wonderful.
Nothing is too wonderful. Nothing is too wonderful to be true.
See? You have so much to live for. You can't give up now.
I'll try.
You must. Oh, there! The soup!
That's okay, I can't even feel it.
Oh, no, you will soon. Okay? You're all wet here.
Okay, there you go. You're good at that. Look at there. You got the soup.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna take this down to the lobby mail.
Wait. What about the money?
I told you, Sergeant Benson, you just leave that to me.
Sergeant Benson sounds so formal. Please, call me Buzz.
Well, all right. Buzz. Oh, ow.
You okay?
I do that a lot.
Okay.
See ya.
Bye. Ah, that's hot soup.
Madame, I thought you had left us for the season.
Oh, I had, but I can't imagine I won't be useful to someone in the second act.
Excuse me. Pardon me, please. The mail was letter to Vienna.
Paging the doctor.
Paging
Dr. Schuhausen. Paging Dr. Emil Schuhausen. Of Vienna.
Nothing is too wonderful.
Nothing is too wonderful.
Who's the one person in the entire world you would most like to see at this moment?
Grandma.
Better. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Presenting Dr. Emil Schaffhausen.
Good evening, Sergeant Benson.
But
One moment.
Presenting Dr. Emil Schaffhausen.
Good evening, Sergeant Benson.
whoa, I am so sorry. Didn't we just do this? I'm sorry.
Yes, but I had so much fun the first time. I was explaining to Miss Colgate that I'm on vacation from my clinic in Vienna.
It's like a miracle.
Hallelujah.
Let's take a look at that leg, shall we? I understand that you are completely numb from the waist down. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
No feeling whatsoever.
No.
Das. Dein Hose? Dein Schuh? Dein Argyle Socke? Schmutzig. So, yeah. And mein Feder. See if you feel this, yeah? Tickle, 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 tickle. Tickle, 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 tickle.
No, nothing.
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 So, this little piggy says,
Nothing.
and this little piggy the same. So I suppose it's futile to wiggle or doodle or jiggle this piggle. Well, ain't that a shame? And this one,
Like wood.
and this one, they're good. Well, that's the entire contingent. Perhaps we try something a little more stringent.
Stringent.
Trust me, Fräulein, I'm a doctor. When I was young, and I was cute, and I was in the institute, they beat it in us like a drum, the corpus Hippocraticum. Right before you graduate, you raise your hand and stand up straight, and everybody has to quote that zippy Hippocratic oath. You swear to God to heal the sick, but do no damage, that's the trick. Even if you have to lop a leg, or God forbid, an arm. If it's for the best, go crack a chest, or slice them open like a first. But first, do no harm. You're the leg. Anything?
No.
A medical professional, before he starts a sessional, raise his hand and clears his head and think about what people said. No bitch, and no thing, and noble art, and baby, that ain't easy. In 380 BC, defend the weak and mend the ill, prescribe a pill and send a bill. For many years the system has been working like a charm, but you must recollect with great respect Hippocrates and what he versed. But first, do know. That's lovely, my boy.
But doctor, this seems so cruel.
Ah, on the contrary, my dear. Sergeant Benson would be the happiest man on earth if he could feel any pain. Yeah?
You betcha.
Let's all yodel. Yodelay, 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 yodelay. I said yodel! Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. The core of Hippocraticum, like bats out of the Atticum, like popes out of the Vatican,
Like nylon sheets with static cum,
like jockeys from the Paticum,
or fish sticks from the haddock cum.
or you psychosomaticum to me.
Well, I guess that's the end of that, though, right?
Sorry.
It's okay. He's from Vienna.
I look at him, the sorry face. I know I have to take this case. It's who I am, it's what I do. If you were me, you'd have to too. Look at him, if you were me, I'd look at me and like the view. But here I am, and here we go. Hippocrates would fish it so. This man intrigues me. I shall take on Sergeant Benson as my patient.
Oh, that's wonderful news. Do you hear that buzz?
I have a villa in the area. I will take him there where I can really go to work on him.
Doctor, he's so happy he's crying. Do you really think you can have him walking again?
Walking! I'll have him running, jumping, shouting, shrieking, for my name is in Dr. Emil Schopphausen the Third. I'm going to show Miss Colgate to the door.
Your car is waiting, Doctor.
Ah, danke schön.
Your Majesty!
Take this. Lady Muriel, it's lovely to see you again.
How was your mission to Balavahula?
Oh, excellent, thanks to you. Great success, except for a few casualties, of course.
Oh, a foot soldier. Your Highness,
Yeah,
your accent.
I'm traveling incognito.
Oh, me too. Hello. Is she one of us? Please, you must all join me for a drink.
Oh, that would be lovely. Monsieur Andre,
Certainly.
one moment.
Of course.
I believe we teeter here.
So it would seem.
All right, I will take care of Miss Colgate. I will get her out of here. You handle Miss Eubanks.
But how?
She's a woman. You're French.
Only by birth and affectation.
You'll be fine.
No, please. I beg you.
Is the revolution afoot?
All right.
Oh, perhaps we should pray for the freedom fighters. Should I pray? Let us pray.
Please,
Okay,
pray.
okay. Of course. Oh, protector of the veldt.
Who is that?
Just one of my own patients. You can't win them all.
So keep us in mind. Oh, where did he go?
Who?
The prince.
The prince. He was called away. There was a problem with the court gesture.
Oh, I must go to him.
But madame,
Oh, I've done community theater. Perhaps I can be of some help.
you can. To me. I must warn you, my dear. I am quite the master at the Prince Liat of the Dachshund. Come.
No, thank you.
I'm sorry, my dear. I am no prince. I rule no kingdom. I merely live on its outskirts. Pardon.
Oh, well, don't give up that easily. All you need is to set a mood.
You think it would help?
It couldn't hurt.
You got anything?
A little moonlight might be nice.
A moon?
Every good seduction needs a moon.
But we're indoors.
Give it a shot.
Like this, the moon, as round as a balloon, suspended like a bubble in the sky. Like that, the tune that wafts above the dune and sweetly flutters like a butterfly. If the past were blue buffet, we'd have met another day when we both were young and gay and thin. But the present's rather tense, so I think it makes some sense for us to both give up. Give in like that, the sky, a shooting star goes by, a message you and I cannot dismiss. So I'm wishing for a dose of being nice and close, like this, like that, like this. How are we doing?
Lovely, it's just...
We?
I hate to quibble.
Oh, no, please, quibble me.
Well, you're doing fine, it's just... Well, I don't want to be rude. What am I saying? You're French.
That's charming!
Of the future, who can tell? Though we hope it turns out well, no one can know just when his bell will toll. So let's live in the here and now, and let it show us how to find a way to lose control. Like that, the rose, delightful to the nose, but nowhere near as perfect as a kiss.
And so I am no prince.
No, Prince.
My looks may make you want.
No, Wince.
I offer you romance.
Romance.
Come on, let's dance. We've never been introduced.
I'm Muriel of Omaha.
Pleased to meet you.
It's mutual. That's it, I'm done.
That's it?
Oh, yes.
Oh, thank God.
Like that, the rose, delightful to the nose, but nowhere near as perfect as a kiss. I like this.
Like that?
I like that.
So do I.
I like this.
Like this.
I just got a haircut.
No, I'm in Pavilla.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Oh, is that a music box?
Oh, isn't it lovely?
Oh, my grandmother sent me one just like it once from Amish country.
Indeed.
Except it was a pretzel.
They say in the old days that a happy couple dim the candles, take each other in each other's arms, and dance the night away.
Sorry. Is that your foot?
I believe it was.
I'm sorry. I do that a lot.
Ah!
Oh, Buzz!
I heard the music and I climbed up the stairs and I saw you and him dancing.
Oh,
He's a man, not an egg. We mustn't coddle him.
Dancing!
I can't bear to see him like this.
Perhaps you're right.
What, really? Really? Okay.
Thing.
Trust me, Fräulein, I am a doctor. I know it's not easy, but it is for the best. The more we dance, the more fun we have, the more he will have to literally rise up out of his chair and join us. The squishy little wishy-washy crazy little strudel in his noodle makes him lazy in the legs. So how can we effect this or direct this so to make him all of the question that the situation begs? Way down deep there at the root, he really wants to shake his booty, so I think that's where a duty to him is. We must find a way to convince his mind to send the signal down the spine to the behind, where all the rhythm is. The more we dance, the more we seize, the more we tease, the more he'll burn, the more he'll yearn, like Sid Cherise, to move his knees, the more he'll learn, and life is bursting with joy, so live it. Here it is, boy, so give it a chance. The more we dance, the more we dine, the more he'll whine, the more he'll pout, and when he find he bottoms out, the more he'll rise and he'll shine and he'll dance. So let's dance! The more we laugh, the more we grin, the more he'll have to join right in. The more we bow and show our joy, the more he'll have to lure the boy. It isn't easy to put him through it. Remember, we do it on his behalf. So let's get on in his good face as we invite and we embrace. The more I bounce, the more I bounce, the more I dance. So let's dance.
He looks so miserable.
Oh, but that means the treatment is working. Come. Isn't she lovely? Wouldn't you like to dance with her?
Listen here, you big Vienna sausage.
I'd like to sit there and miss all the fun.
Dance with her, he says. I'd like to smack him more.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind so much, but she used to be my girl.
I have an idea. Perhaps love love put him into that chair, perhaps love can get him out again.
What do you mean?
The more we squeeze, the more we kiss.
Oh. You mean like this?
Holy Mother McCree!
Oh, is that all right?
Oh, yeah, wunderbar.
Listen, mate, there's a cargo ship heading for Honduras tonight. How'd you like your friend to be on it?
That'd be playing kind of dirty, wouldn't it? Cool.
We must be cruel to... We must be cruel to fuel his desire. Let's put another log on the fire. Come on, let's jump! Let's get the Macarena! Macarena! We'll make him say now! We'll say in Vienna! Olé! Show Miss Colgate to her room.
May I have a little kiss goodnight?
Very well.
Good night, Buzz!
Good night.
You really think the treatment is working?
It's a stubborn little psychosis he has, but I have high hopes.
That's wonderful. I'm sorry for the delay in paying your fee. Should have it by tomorrow. It's just that it took a little longer than I expected to raise the money.
You had to raise the money?
Well, yeah. The cash prize wasn't quite enough, so I had my father sell off the car and the furniture and all the jewelry they gave me. Almost there.
What cash prize?
From the contest. You know, I was selected as the American Soap Queen. That's how I'm here. All expenses paid. Trip to Europe.
Your father doesn't own the soap company?
No. What? No, I just use their laundry detergent. I never expected to win, but they said they really liked the way I rhymed cleansing cream with fencing team.
It's quite catchy.
What?
Nothing, it's just you barely know Sergeant Benson, and yet you would give up everything you have to help him.
No, not everything. He gave me a year's supply of fabric softener. I'm keeping that. Good night.
Good night. Ready?
Yeah, I heard you. Anyway, then I saved the puppies, and President Obama's like, what? And then, yeah, that's where I got that one. Bye.
Freddie, the bet's off.
But why?
She hasn't got the money.
She's got the money. What are you talking about?
Only by selling everything she owns.
No, I heard her. She's keeping the fabric softener.
Freddie.
All right, fine. But the bet's still on, okay? We'll come up with a whole new bet.
What bet? She hasn't got anything.
I know, okay? I just a completely new bet.
She hasn't got anything.
Then she's the bet.
What do you mean?
What do you think I mean?
No.
Okay, look, here's what we do. We do
no,
this.
I said no.
Oh my God.
What?
You're falling for her, aren't you?
Don't be ridiculous.
Timber!
Nobody is falling for anybody. It's simply a matter of professional ethics.
You know, I think you've been running this game so long, you finally calmed yourself. Oh. What?
Ridiculous.
You don't think I can get her, do you?
I know you can't.
What?
In fact, I know that a woman like her will never go for a guy like you. She'll never give herself up.
Do you really believe that?
I know that.
You wanna bet?
Fine, we'll bet. But I'm not competing against you. I'm merely betting that you'll fail.
Loser leaves town.
Loser leaves town.
Alrighty.
What's that?
There.
Where?
Here. There she blows. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Buzz.
May I roll in?
Yeah, I thought Dr. Schiffhausen took you home.
He did. He did. I started thinking and I couldn't sleep.
What were you thinking about?
You see, Christine, I realized tonight that I've lost faith.
No, you can't.
No, I know. I know that now. And I know that the problem isn't in my mind or in my legs. It's in my heart. It's like Dr. Schiffhausen said, how I could walk again if the desire was strong enough. If I just had somebody to walk to.
What do you mean?
I'm in love with you, Christine. And I think that I could walk again if I thought you loved me too. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. I'll just go.
No, don't.
Please don't toy with me, Christine.
Not.
I was alone and cold and damp. I tried to fly, but both my wings would cramp till you came along and lit the lamp to guide me to my exit ramp. Love is my legs and you are my love, so you are my legs, my love. Finally I understand how hope is the hand that squeezes your heart and helps it to start once again.
Stand up and walk to me.
I can't!
You can! Breathe all the tones attached to your feet, so I'll be your feet completely. Always there to strive in your socks, alive in your socks. No longer dejected, to be resurrected, connected to legs which
Love is my legs! Oh my God, I'm standing! I'm standing! Love is my legs!
to be soldiers.
I'm still afraid!
I know you can do it, please try.
I did it! I'm walking!
You want to rest?
No! I want to keep going. My legs are full of love. Stand over there.
Here?
Further.
How far do you want to go?
All the way. Love is my legs, and you are my love. So you are my feet, bones of love. Help me scrape the rust from my heart, blow the dust from my heart. Then help me adjust to the trust that you thrust in my heart with your legs full of now. It was all in my head. Now you get on that bed. I'm coming. Here I come. Hope is your hands. Love is my legs. Love is my I did it,
Yeah.
and all because of your love.
Our love, Buzz. We all love you.
Oh, Doctor, no wonder they call you a genius. You said he'd come here tonight, and he did. You said he'd walk, and did. Everything turned out just the way you said it would. You know, Buzz, I'm beginning to believe this man really can perform miracles.
Me too.
Come, Buzz, back to the village. You've had an exhausting evening.
Thank you, Doctor.
Believe me, it's moments like this that are my pleasure.
No, shit! How did you get off that ship?
Simple. I never got on it.
Yeah, but what about the 2 sailors?
3 sailors, actually.
3 sailors? No, there weren't 3 sailors.
I'm a member of the Royal British Canadian Reserve.
What? Oh my gosh, is that you in the hat?
Yes.
That's a pretty cool hat. Yeah, well, you think you got me, don't you? Ha! Trust me, I am just getting charmed up, okay?
No, you're not, Freddy. I'm putting...
Excuse me?
Oh, gendarme!
Oh, I found something!
Yes! Go get her, Pepe Le Pew!
Where were we? Oh, no you're not, Freddy. I'm putting Miss Colgate on the first train out of here.
Oh, yeah?
I want to go as far away from you as humanly possible.
How do you plan on doing that when I'm going to be sticking to you like melted cheese from now on?
What? What's that?
There.
Where? There's nothing.
Here! No, guys, come on, don't do this!
Just wait. Well, here we are. You only have a few minutes.
But I didn't even check out.
Don't worry, I'll take care of everything.
Can I at least call Buzz to say goodbye?
That is the worst thing you could do, believe me. His mind is in a very precarious state. He could snap like a ginger cookie.
But, I mean, I really do have feelings for him. And if he has feelings for me too, then
Then it's all the more reason you should stay away for a while. Let him stand on his own 2 feet. For this last time, trust me.
But what about your feet?
Do what I ask and you can forget the fee.
Really?
You've been more than generous.
No. I just did what anyone would do. Besides, knowing I helped a man like Buzz live his life again, it's worth more to me than a car or furniture or all that jewelry. I couldn't ask for a better prize than that.
I never knew anybody like you existed. So generous, sincere.
Well, what about you? You gave up your vacation, and you spend your whole life helping people.
Believe me, I'm no saint.
Is it all right if I believe that you are?
That would be very nice.
Madame, your ticket?
Oh, of course. Hold on.
You're not going with the lady?
No, she's just a friend.
Are you certain? She seems a bit moonstruck.
Goodbye, cousin. What's this?
You're a wonderful man, Dr. Schaffhausen.
No.
I'm sorry.
You know, I'm starting to think someone put alcohol in that champagne.
I fear you may be right.
I'm sorry, I don't speak French.
Well, I should...
Me too. I'd like to thank you for a lovely time. I'll never forget the generous hospitality of you showing me the sights of your little town, or the heat of you riding me cross-eyed like some glorious bucking French stallion.
Excuse me?
Oh, it really is a charming place.
Yes. Well, perhaps the next time you pass through, I could show you the countryside. There's the most delightful little vineyard. where you can once again wrap your legs around my head and squeeze it like a grape until the wine of your lust flows from my eyes.
What?
They make jeans too.
Well, I doubt I'll be back this way again.
You are quite the woman of the world.
Oh, not really. I've just seen so much of it. Well, you know how it is. You open a map, close your eyes, point, and think, maybe there. So you pack your bag full of dreams and go. Only, well, those bags can get awfully heavy after a while.
Perhaps it's time to leave them behind.
My bags.
Oui?
They're Louis Vuitton.
Oh. Perhaps someone to carry them then.
Well, that might be nice.
Perhaps I could...
Yes.
That is, we might always...
Yes.
I'll call the porter.
Good idea. It really is lovely here, even without you. Of the future, who can tell? Though we hope it turns out well, no one can know just when his bell will toll. So let's live in the here and now. Let it show us how to find a way to lose control.
Gerard Depardieu, get over here. Come here. Dude, look what those two sailors did to me. I'm like Lindsay Lohan trying to bust out of rehab over here. What is this?
Please! The lady is singing.
Hey, where's Christine?
Gone. The game is over.
What, over? What do you mean, over?
I mean, you've lost. Bon voyage, my friend.
Yeah, but does that mean... Gone. Oh, come on. She can't be gone. I gotta stop her.
Is this a blackout?
No.
Christine! Christine, it's me! Christine! Oh, God. It's true. She's gone. She's really gone. How could she leave without even saying goodbye? Guess that's it. I lose. Goodbye, great big stuff. Goodbye, French Riviera. Hey, Christine. Goodbye.
Hi.
I thought you'd gone.
I tried. I just couldn't leave without seeing you again. Not feeling the way I do.
What do you mean?
I really am in love with you, Buzz.
Really?
Yeah?
You love me?
That's so hard to believe?
No, I am pretty lovable. I never... Wow. Oh, we are not getting this. Okay. Okay, you go that way. I'll go this. I've got OnStar. I'll meet you there. Okay.
So, Buzz, now that you can walk, do you think you can...
Dance?
No.
Oh. Well, gosh, I guess I can try.
Oh, Buzz! Whoa!
What?
I
Oh! No, that's a canvas. How'd that get in there? Wait.
No.
These aren't my pants. I don't know. Please, wait. Put that there.
I'm gonna just go get ready then.
Yeah, please, go. I'll be here. I win. I win. I win. I win. I win. I get the dough. I get the broad. I'm getting red.
of Sigmund Fraud. I'm getting paid, make it rain, for all my work. Oh, wait. Plus, I get laid. Yeah, now there's a perk. I'm getting great big stuff, no friggin' doubt about it. Great big stuff, how did I live without it? Great big stuff, I finally get my taste, and it's going to my head, I mean the one below my waist. Oh, I am so very, very happy. I made her like me, I made her care, oh, and now she's ready and right in there. She said she loves me. She said she loves me? Great big stuff.
Look at the way the moon plays.
Great big stuff.
Look at the way she paints a silver ribbon on the wave, leading directly to me and you.
Great big stuff, great big stuff, great big stuff, great big stuff.
Nothing is too wonderful.
Great big, nothing is too wonderful.
Buzz? Buzz? I do that a lot.
Monsieur Lawrence,
Andre?
I'm afraid I have some very bad news.
What?
It seems Miss Colgate was seen returning to the hotel.
But I just put her on the train.
Well, said she never got on it.
Oh my God, where's Freddy?
They have been together in her room since early this morning.
But how do you know?
I heard him moaning through the hotel walls myself. Happening to be there on official police business, of course.
Of course. Well, you know what this means.
I do. You should have let me buy you that big pencil.
No, my friend, a bet's a bet. Loser leaves town. I suppose I should stop packing. That's probably the jackal now, ready to gloat over his victory.
May I at least strip him as he enters?
Oh, please do.
Dr. Schaffhausen,
My dear, what's the matter?
I know what you said, but I had to see him again. I thought I was in love with him. I went back to the hotel and he was there and we,
I see.
you know, other than a mild concussion, it was really quite romantic. At least I thought it was. Then we fell asleep, and when I woke up, he was gone. He took my money, my traveler's checks, my jewelry, even my little change purse. What kind of man would do a thing like that?
What kind of man indeed? Monsieur Andre.
Consider it done.
You know, I'm beginning to believe he could walk all along, and he made up the whole thing just to get to me and my money. It was the prize money, my savings, everything, $50,000.
But I told you I'd waive my fee.
I'd already gotten here. I had it in my bag. What am I going to say to my father? Some of that money was his.
Have my car broken out.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Simply covering your losses.
You can't be responsible. How would you have known?
Any good-looking psychiatrist should have known that he was a charlatan. In any case, it's cheaper than the malpractice suits. I'm sure you'd think. My car is out back. You can call me and let me know where to pick it up.
I don't feel good about taking your money.
I feel good about it. Now go.
You know, sometimes I wish that...
Yes?
Nothing, it's nothing. If you're ever in Cincinnati, will you give me a call?
Of course. Christine,
Yes?
have a safe trip.
Thanks. belong to me. Besides, I'll always have something from you worth much more.
The jackal has been captured. Ha! They found him returning to the scene of the crime at the hotel.
Crime? What are you talking about? You planning this on me? What?
I knew you were low, but I never thought...
Me? What are you trying to pull now? What? You worm!
You louse! You give swindling a bad name.
This thing is ventilated. What is this?
Freddie, this time she's really gone. You'll never see her again.
Gone? You let her go? You gotta stop her! Hey! Oh, you root breath! You let her get away!
How could you do that to her?
Do what to her? We're in her room. The lights are low. I thought it made all systems go. I mean, I'm in. She's down. The hair, the gown. We go to kiss. She conks me out. Then I wake up with nothing on. She took my clothes. My shoes are gone. My wallet's gone. My watch is gone. And here I am, a schmuck in a robe.
You expect me to believe that when she just returned the $50,000 that I gave her?
What $50,000?
The $50,000 you stole from her!
I didn't steal any $50,000 from her! No. Hey, wait a sec, that's my clothes in here. What? The more I cried, the more she cared. The more I lied, the more she dared. The more I sang, the more she sung. I mean, come on! She gave me tongue!
So good, so right, so nice. She played you like a pair of dice.
Yes, the joy, the hope, the hair, the clothes,
the soap. The soap!
Oh my God, that lying, stinking, lousy, cheating, totally dishonest, dirty, rotten!
Yes, Freddie, isn't she wonderful?
You're right. They are a little heavy. Well, have a safe journey home.
I'll probably just take a Benadryl over Lisbon and sleep straight through.
I too have often been grateful for the power of a mild antihistamine.
Well, goodbye.
Goodbye. Perhaps I should help you to the gate.
Oh, I'll just call the porter, thank you.
Of course.
Goodbye.
Perhaps some chewing gum. The pressure on the ears can be quite distressing. Huh?
I think I have some in my bag, thank you.
Magazine? Nuts? Toblerone?
I'll be fine, thank you.
I could blow up your little neck pillow.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I'll miss you.
Will you?
Only if you leave.
Ask me. Yes.
Yes?
I like it here.
But there's no bronze.
I know.
There's no kingdom.
I know.
There's no fantasy. Although, there was that one last night.
The Prussian butler.
And the French maid.
The Eskimo pie.
Are you certain?
No. Are you?
Not at all.
If only we had some sign. Some way to be sure. That'll do it.
Come on.
When do you think she was on to us?
From the beginning, Freddy. She was on to us from the very beginning.
Still can't believe we fell for it.
Oh, don't feel too bad. After all, she wasn't working alone. She had accomplices.
Who?
Us. She was just giving the people what they want.
What will you do now?
Well, season's over. Autumn's coming. I'm shutting up part of the house. It's time to spend some time at home for a while.
London.
Detroit.
Hey, always next season though, right?
Maybe.
But maybe not? Nah. Really? Nah.
You may be master of your chosen occupation. You may have strings of polo ponies in your stable. But in the end, it's all the same. Because at the end of every game, you must know when it's time to leave the table. It's important to be artful in your exit. You must admit that the con is done. But now and then you might recall the moment when you had it all. You had the grace, you had the talent, and my God, you had some fun. It was a ball, it was a blast, it was a shame, it couldn't last. But every chapter has an end, you must agree. It was a joy, it was sublime, a splendid way to earn a dime for a dirty, rotten guy like me. When you look back on all your conquests, because when you look back on all your conquests and deceptions, sound like a string of pearls in a row. Now from Biarritz to Rome, each one is perfect as a poem, and an opus to be proud of, though it's written in the sand. It was a ball, it was a thrill, it was a grace, you had the skill, you knew exactly what to say and what to do. Every single day, you'd end me in a way for a dirty, rotten guy like you.
It's almost a religion, the need to take a pigeon and to play your part with elegance and zest. But when it's time to fold the act and your duffel bag is packed, take comfort in the fact that you've been playing with the best. It was a blast, it was a ball, it was a gas. I loved it all, cause I was hanging with the man, and that's a plus.
You had the verve,
you got the guts,
you got the nerve,
you got the nuts. I guess we're dirty, rotten snooks.
Dirty, rotten guys.
It was a trip, it was a blast, it was a shame, it couldn't last, cause it was almost too prodigious to discuss. So we got screwed for 50 grand. I think we still deserve a hand. A dirty, rotten guys like us. Well, I guess I should...
I guess you should be moving on.
Yes. Hey, thanks again for letting me stay on that extra week.
It was my pleasure, Freddy. You know, Freddy, what you lack in grace, you more than make up for in vulgarity.
Thanks. You know, I gotta tell you, you are a smooth guy. You'll always be the best.
I hope you can say that when I'm old and gray.
I just did.
Well, it was fun.
Yeah, okay. It was, wasn't it?
So long, Freddy.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Intros. Nikos, get over here. Come on, everybody. I want you to meet Mr. Big Stuff. I was showing Nikos here some property down in Boca, and he says to me, Paula, if I'm going to spend $16 million, I want it to be someplace special. I go, like where? He goes, how about Mallorca? And then it hits me, boom, what are you kidding me, Mallorca? We got to go see Senor Mallorca himself. So I go, why not? He goes, why not? Pretty soon, we're all going. Why not? So, Nikos Pasalopoulos, I'd like you to meet the king of Spanish real estate, Don Diego Fernando Alhambra. Well? Spaniards. Never in a hurry. Aren't you going to say anything?
¿Cómo está, Nico?
Hey, you still got any of those situations along the coast?
No, Paula, I'm afraid they're all gone. Que lástima, eh? But there's plenty more where that come from, Nikos. So, come up to the house, we'll have a pitcher of sangria. And we'll
Oh, wait a minute. I almost forgot somebody. Mr. Junior Partner himself, the little hombre Diego couldn't do without, the whiz kid, Randy Bentwick.
Unfortunately, Randy is a mute. Michael Dios.
Run along. That means go. Get out. Take those. Get out of here. We don't have anybody. Go. Have fun storming the castle. Okay.
Welcome home.
Sometimes you get homesick for the damnedest things. You know, boys, I cleared over $5 million last year. But I gotta tell you, your $50,000 was the most fun I ever had. It was a ball! It was a blast! 'Cause I was hanging with the boys and that's the class. You got the class, you got the cheek. Let's get that green.
I guess we're dirty, rotten crooks.
Rotten schnooks.
Dirty, rotten guys.
It was a trip, it was a ball, it was a kick. I loved it all, 'cause it was almost too prodigious to discuss.
And though two aces beat you blind, they'll never beat three of a kind.
Filthy, shameless, lying, cheating, dirty, rotten guys.
Where's my wallet?